Hello and welcome to Lloyd Southflex BMW. Today we have this 320D xDrive M Sport Shadow Edition Saloon. This car's finished off in Estoril Blue Metallic and is a January 2019 registered vehicle. A couple of lovely options selected on this car, but being the Shadow Edition has a great standard specification. So let's highlight some of those and run through that with you now. From the front, the Shadow Edition had a slightly new front face. We've got this full black kidney grille, so this high gloss shadowline finish rather than traditional chrome finish. That leads very nicely into this new full LED headlight. Got this black inlay. Really changes the characteristics at the front of the vehicle. Must be in the M Sport have that more aggressive front bumper, so those elements really do tie in very nicely. As part of that Shadow Edition package, we've also got the uprated 19-inch double spoke M alloy. We've had these wheels recently refurbished in gloss black, which I think does set it off very nicely. Ties in very nicely to those front design elements and some other things going throughout the car. And also emphasises those blue brake calipers there, the M Sport braking system, another feature of this Shadow Edition. Carrying on the same vein, the Shadow Edition that moves around, we've got the black mirror caps there, and also some protection glass, the rear tinted windows. Obviously, gives a bit of privacy for the rear of the vehicle, and there is a UV element there as well, so it does help keep the cabin a bit cooler on the hot days, as well as protecting the rear passengers from some of the harmful UV rays. Moving to the rear, black exhaust tips on the left hand side there, and a slightly darkened red rear LED rear taillights there, all part of the Shadow Edition package. Into the boot, can be opened via the key like I just done, sprung loaded, it's not powered but just sprung loaded. Very deep, practical boot on this generation of 3 Series. Also got that 40-20-40 split folding rear seat arrangement, which can be operated by levers on the left and right here. Also sandy and a bit of extra storage underneath there, storage bin. We've also got the storage net down there, which clips into place in the main bay, just to keep any loose items from rolling around. Obviously, being the 320D, it's the fabulous 2-litre diesel turbocharged petrol engine, and also the xDrive linked to the BMW 4-wheel drive system, so great all year round traction and drivability. Beautiful day today, really shows off the metallic shine in the Estoril blue paint finish. Moving to the rear of the car, we've got the black Dakota leather running throughout the cabin. Rear passengers also benefit from some ventilation controls in the middle, both airflow and temperature, and there's a 12-volt socket there for charging mobile devices. Nice mount points on both outside seats, and that rear central seat also folds down into an armrest and built-in cup holders. Moving to the front of the car, another feature of the Shadow Edition package is the fabulous Harman Kardon, that multi-speaker Dolby 7 surround sound hi-fi, glorious sound quality coming from those speakers. And moving around, obviously being the M Sport, we've got the fabulous M Sport seats. Great side support here with these side adjustable side bolsters and lots of adjustment, tilt base, side bolster, leg extension to really get a very comfortable, snug driving position. Right, stepping into the car. Let's start the vehicle up, get things to fire into life. Another feature of the Shadow Edition, we've got this black panel display. Just turn the air conditioning down, so we've got this lower half of the dashboard here being digital, so that can display different information, whether it's toggling through the actual menu system like I'm doing there, toggle through various different functionality, information you want to see. Incoming call alert, navigational information, that's also projected down here, turn-by-turn directional information. If you want to change things like radio station via the steering wheel controls, you can do so, and that information is basically projected right in front of you, so you're not sort of distracted by sort of the main screen to the left. You keep your eyes focused where they need to be, and your sort of important dials, your speedometer and information, and they're nice and easy to look straight up then to the road. Moving across the central screen, we've got the BMW ID6 system, so we have these 6 different pages of information. These are called live tiles. Always working behind the scenes. You can customize these to display the information you want to see, and obviously you can click through to a much bigger display of things like the map, media systems, and so on and so forth. About media, lots of great connectivity, obviously full digital radio, CD, Bluetooth audio, and there's also USB input as well there to either connect to your mobile device or USB input for like a SD card, memory card USB stick, sorry. So if you've got any music saved on those, very easy to play it through that system. CD player, as mentioned before, you've got the favourite buttons there, the 1 to 8 presets, so you can save anything on the iDrive system, whether it's navigational information, phone numbers, menus. Very quick way to access that system. Dual zone climate control. This car does have the heated front seat option, so freeway heated front seat for passengers. That's one of the options selected for that dual zone climate control standard. This generation of 3 Series. Cup holders there, additional 12-volt socket in the way. And it's got the fabulous 8-speed ZF gearbox, which is linked to the 2.0 D xDrive drivetrain. So full automatic, you can flick it across as well to the left to put in the sports auto mode, and then take full manual control, either using the gear selector here or the paddles behind the steering wheel to do so. Fabulous BMW iDrive dial to control the iDrive system, and we also have the great voice activation as well, which does work remarkably well. Parking system, which I'll show you in a second. I've got the different driving modes there and traction control. This car's got the advanced parking package. What it gives you is you've got the full front and rear parking sensors. It's almost like full surround view, if you can see there on the left. So we do have sensors sort of on the corners as well to give almost a full 360 degree in terms of the parking sensors, and also the reversing camera, and that also ties in as well. Very, very nice function with the park assist functionality to help you in a parallel parking manoeuvre. Finishing off on the steering wheel, we've got the cruise control there on the left, speed limit control. On the right, you've got the audio options here, volume, phone answering, and voice activation. Just finishing on the last option, part of the shadows package, we've got the high beam assistance button there, so that's the system that will automatically raise and lower the high beam depending on the vehicles around and the vehicles you're approaching. Just make it very easy and safe driving at night. As mentioned before, this is a January 2019 registered vehicle, and it has 22,365 miles on the clock. Lovely standard specification, the Shadow Edition generation of the 3 Series, and a couple of nice little options here just to set this car off. I hope this video has been of use. If you require anything further information-wise, or want to book a demonstration drive, please do get in contact. One of our sales executives will be more than happy to help.